Across the world, certain roads do far more than link one point to another. They wind through high ridges, slip quietly between remote valleys, or follow coastlines with an almost timeless sense of direction. At first, they appear ordinary, but with every mile, they unfold scenes that reshape the way we experience travel. Some reveal their true beauty only when seen from the sky, while others demand attention up close where cliffs, curves, and open horizons surround the traveler. This journey explores routes where movement itself becomes the purpose, encouraging slow exploration and showing how a simple road can evolve into a place of reflection, quiet mystery, and lasting awe. Tianmen Mountain Road, China. Tianmen Mountain Road winds along the mountainside like a flowing line drawn with care, echoing the natural contours of the terrain. Beginning in the valley below, the ascent unfolds gradually, allowing the landscape to reveal itself step by step. As the road climbs toward an elevation of nearly 1,300 meters, the horizon expands and the air feels lighter, while clouds drift calmly at mid-slope. Lush vegetation thickens along the route, deepening in color, while exposed rock faces appear like silent guardians of the mountain. Each curve offers a fresh angle, where the road serves not as a distraction, but as a guide through an ever-changing panorama. As the climb continues, the journey becomes quieter and more contemplative. The valley slowly fades behind, replaced by layered views that encourage stillness and attention. Rather than urging speed, the road's design promotes patience, showing how careful engineering can exist in harmony with the mountain's rhythm. Progress here is measured not in distance, but in perception. Moving forward means learning to observe, to appreciate how each bend reshapes the view, and to understand that true exploration often begins when we allow ourselves to slow down. Zoji La Pass, India. Zoji La Pass appears as a broad, open passage linking the high regions of northern India, resting at an altitude of approximately 3,528 meters. The road crosses wide slopes and open terrain, where the sky feels immense and the land stretches freely in all directions. There is a sense of transition here, as if the landscape itself is guiding movement between worlds. Rock formations define the horizon, while the simplicity of the route allows the surroundings to take center stage without interruption. As one continues along the pass, the experience encourages steady observation rather than urgency. Light shifts gently across the terrain, creating subtle contrasts between stone, earth, and sky. No single feature dominates the view. Instead, the beauty lies in continuity and scale. Each kilometer reinforces a sense of calm openness, inviting travelers to reflect on distance, space, and balance. Zoji La reminds us that exploration does not always demand complexity, and that sometimes the most meaningful journeys are shaped by quiet movement through vast landscapes. Khardung, La India. Khardung La rises beyond 5,300 meters above sea level, linking the high valleys of the Ladakh region through an open and expansive setting. The landscape feels uncluttered, shaped by wide skies and sharply contoured mountains. The road traces a gentle line across the terrain, allowing the eye to travel freely toward distant ridges. Earthy tones dominate the ground, contrasted by deep blue skies that enhance the sense of clarity in space. As one advances, the atmosphere encourages quiet reflection. With few visual distractions, attention naturally turns to distance, light, and scale. The journey invites calm, responsible travel, where time seems to slow and perception sharpens. Rather than presenting itself as an obstacle, Khardung offers an opportunity to understand vastness and proportion. Traveling here reinforces the idea that exploration also means adapting to the natural pace of the land and appreciating its steady, unspoken rhythm. Karakoram Highway, Pakistan and China. The Karakoram Highway stretches for approximately 1,300 kilometers, unfolding through deep valleys, broad plateaus, and river corridors shaped by ice and water over time. The road moves alongside the landscape instead of overpowering it, following natural passages that have guided movement for generations. Mountains frame the horizon throughout the journey, while the sky seems to widen with every kilometer, reinforcing the sense of scale and continuity. As distance accumulates, the experience becomes layered and reflective. Rather than offering a single defining view, the route presents a flowing sequence of perspectives. Small settlements, rocky slopes, and open expanses appear as interconnected moments within the same narrative. Exploration along the Karakoram Highway rewards patience and attentive observation. Its true character emerges gradually, teaching that understanding a landscape often requires time, repetition, and a willingness to see the journey as a whole, rather than a collection of individual scenes. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. Guoliang Tunnel Road extends for about 1.2 kilometers, carved directly into the mountain itself. Inside the tunnel, the space feels close and personal, with uneven rock walls that reveal its carefully crafted origins. Openings along the sides allow daylight to enter, creating shifting patterns of light and shadow, while offering brief, striking glimpses of the valley beyond. The contrast between solid stone and open air gives the route a unique sense of depth and connection. As the journey continues, attention naturally turns inward. Movement through the tunnel encourages awareness of texture, light, and spatial change. Each opening frames the outside world like a living painting, reminding the traveler of the close relationship between human effort and natural form. Rather than emphasizing speed or scale, Guoliang Tunnel Road highlights presence and observation. Traveling here becomes an exercise in appreciation, showing how exploration can be shaped by respect, patience, and a thoughtful integration with the surrounding landscape. Yungas Road, Bolivia. Yungas Road extends for roughly 64 kilometers, forming a gradual passage between the Bolivian highlands and a region rich in greenery and moisture. From the first stretch, the descent unfolds gently, and the surroundings begin to shift almost imperceptibly. The air grows heavier with humidity, vegetation becomes denser, and soft clouds hover close to the route. Rather than cutting across the terrain, the road follows its natural lines, allowing elevation and climate to guide the transformation. As the journey continues, its appeal reveals itself through continuity rather than spectacle. There is no single highlight, only a steady sequence of evolving scenes where rivers, green slopes, and layered hills emerge and fade away. This constant change encourages attentive travel and respect for the environment. Moving through Yungas Road becomes an exercise in observation, showing how landscapes reorganize themselves with altitude. Exploration here teaches balance, reminding travelers that meaningful experiences often come from noticing small transitions over time. Stelvio Pass, Italy. Stelvio Pass stands out for its clear structure and deliberate design. Rising to an elevation of 2,757 meters, the route unfolds through 75 carefully connected curves that mirror the alpine contours. From the lower sections, the road appears almost architectural, a sequence of precise lines traced against steep slopes. Each turn introduces a new angle of the valley below and the surrounding peaks, creating a landscape that feels powerful yet thoughtfully arranged, where clarity replaces chaos. As the ascent continues, a steady rhythm emerges. Each bend becomes a brief pause, while short, straight sections offer a moment to absorb the next unfolding view. This balance between motion and stillness defines the experience. Rather than relying on dramatic contrast, Stelvio reveals its beauty through consistency and flow. Traveling this pass highlights how technical design can blend seamlessly with the mountain, turning the journey into a composed and memorable exploration shaped by attention and harmony. Dalton Highway, United States. The Dalton Highway stretches across northern Alaska as a subtle line drawn through an immense and open landscape. Extending for approximately 660 kilometers, it links Fairbanks with the Arctic coast, passing through wide tundra, broad rivers, and softly rolling terrain covered in low vegetation. The environment changes gradually, allowing the traveler to notice fine variations in light, sky, and ground without interruption. As the kilometers pass, the journey becomes inward-looking. The absence of dense infrastructure draws attention entirely to the natural setting and the steady progression of time. Each segment encourages slower movement and careful observation. Exploration along the Dalton Highway is defined by continuity rather than intensity. Its appeal lies in openness and restraint, reminding travelers that understanding vast spaces often comes from patience and acceptance of scale, where silence and distance are part of the experience itself. Ferry Meadows Road, Pakistan. Ferry Meadows Road extends for approximately 10 kilometers, yet within that short distance, it delivers a powerful sense of scale. Carved into the mountainside, the route ascends steadily, staying closely aligned with the terrain. From the outset, the environment feels vertical and expansive, with the valley stretching far below and the road tracing a narrow path between rock formations and open sky. The scenery is immediate and immersive, creating a strong awareness of elevation and space. As altitude increases, the atmosphere becomes calmer and more focused. External distractions fade, drawing full attention to the landscape. Upon reaching Ferry Meadows, the setting shifts noticeably. Gentle green expanses replace rugged slopes, and the Nanga Parbat Massif rises in the distance as a striking natural presence. This contrast defines the journey's meaning. Exploration here is not about distance covered, but about transition, showing how ascent prepares the senses for stillness and appreciation of the final environment. Atlantic Ocean Road, Norway. The Atlantic Ocean Road follows Norway's western coastline for roughly 8 kilometers, linking small islands through a sequence of gracefully curved bridges. From the first meters, the route establishes a close relationship with the sea. The roadway appears suspended between water and sky, while changing light, wind, and waves continually reshape the scene. Instead of long, straight lines, the road mirrors the contours of the coast, creating a sense of constant motion and flow. As the drive continues, the experience becomes broad and sensory. The Storsai Sundet Bridge stands out with its sweeping arc, offering a memorable visual moment without overpowering the surrounding seascape. Exploration here is defined by closeness to natural elements rather than elevation or length. Traveling along the Atlantic Ocean Road encourages openness to change, demonstrating how infrastructure can complement a living environment. It offers a reflective conclusion, where movement blends naturally with observation of the open horizon. Los Caracoles Route, Chile and Argentina. The Los Caracoles Route climbs through the Andes Mountains in a sequence of tightly arranged hairpin turns. Situated at the Los Libertadores International Pass, the road ascends beyond 3,000 meters, its spiral layout creating a strong visual rhythm. From each curve, the terrain unfolds in layers, revealing valleys below and rocky slopes rising above, all arranged in shifting planes of depth. Progress along the route feels deliberate and measured. No single viewpoint dominates. Instead, interest grows from the constant change in perspective. On clear days, light emphasizes the contrast between stone, open sky, and distant ridges. The journey rewards attentiveness and respect for the surroundings, offering a sense of movement shaped by design and landscape together. Los Caracoles shows how a road can guide exploration gracefully, transforming travel into a sequence of carefully revealed scenes, each curve adding meaning to the whole. Transfagarasan, Romania. The Transfagarasan winds through the Carpathian Mountains like a deliberate thread, stitching together valleys, ridgelines, and high plateaus. With more than 150 curves supported by tunnels and viaducts, the road rises beyond 2,000 meters, revealing a sequence of contrasting landscapes. Alpine grasslands open into wide views, forested slopes soften the terrain, and clear mountain lakes reflect the surrounding peaks. The route feels dynamic yet balanced, offering constant variation without visual overload. As the journey unfolds, movement naturally alternates with moments of pause. Each section carries its own atmosphere, encouraging travelers to slow down and absorb the surroundings. Lake Balea becomes a natural focal point, inviting quiet observation and perspective. Exploring the Transfagarasan highlights how thoughtful design can evolve over time, blending function with scenery. Traveling this road becomes a way to read the landscape, where progression deepens understanding and the experience grows richer with every curve.